Hey, hey, hey. It's Raina Shantae. Okay. I am just waiting on Instagram and I feel like it's not doing what I need to do. Um, hey guys, 1 second. Hold on. Hey. Hey. All right. Try to get this. It's been a while, guys. Hi. Hi, it's been a while since I've been here. So give me a minute. Give me a minute. I'm feeling really shiny. Okay. Hey, I'm back. Hey. Okay. I think I'm live on all platforms on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. It's Monday Night Live. It's Monday Night Live. Hey. It's Monday Night Live. Yeah. It's Monday Night Live. Hey. It's Monday Night Live. Yeah. It's Monday Night Live. Hey. It's Monday Night Live. Yeah. It's Monday Night Live. All right. Hey guys, it's Monday Night Live. It's Monday Night Live. I haven't been back on live for a while. Thank you. My hair is beautiful. I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey guys. Good morning. It's Taiwan. Okay, well, it's night here in California. It's only 5 o'clock here. I know in some places it's 8 o'clock, but guess what? I'm on here early. Usually I come on late. Usually I come on 7, 8, 9 o'clock my time, and then it's like midnight somewhere else. So I made it. I got my Michael Jackson shirt on. I'm representing Michael today, the king and the queen in here. Okay, yes. You love the MJ shirt? Thank you. Yes, you're watching me on TikTok. I'm still with Darman. You can't hear me. No. Dora, don't say that. You can't hear me? Oh, well, that's not good. I guess I gotta close it and come back. Okay, Instagram isn't hearing me, guys. So I guess I gotta close and come back. I don't know. You still can't hear me? Fix the sound. Okay. All right. Don't know how to fix the sound, so I guess I'm gonna have to come back to Instagram. Okay. Can you hear me yet? No. Can you hear me now? Oh, Connor, I see you. Thank you for my TikToks. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you still can't hear. All right. Well, I'll be back. All right, we're gonna try it again. Cause I don't know what's going on with Instagram. That was Instagram. I was about to blame TikTok. TikTok good. Yes, TikTok is good. TikTok is awesome. Okay, that's okay. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Um, my hair looks pretty. Thank you. Y'all seen his hair before? Uh-oh. Oh, Instagram is really acting up today. Instagram is not giving me what I need to give. It is not giving, guys. Oh, that says add to story, child. No, I need a. I'm sorry. Uh, I wonder why it's not doing a live. That's weird. Instagram is acting up, y'all. Instagram is acting up. Hi. I'm sorry. I don't want to not pay attention to you guys, but just having some technical difficulties with Insta. Very technical difficulties. Okay. Let's see if I can close out Instagram. It has been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been on here, guys. So bear with me. Bear with me. I've been out of town. A lot's been going on. They said, do the evil laugh. I am just making it, y'all. I am just making it on here because I miss you guys. You guys are my community. So, yeah, Instagram is not working with me. And I get it. It's been a long time since I've been on here. It's like, what are you doing? Why do you think you just come on here and act like you've been on here like the last month when you haven't? So, but I did want to talk to you guys about a little about what I've been going through. As some of you know, some of the things I've been going through, but I'm going to share with you in just a second. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Okay, let me see if that worked. Okay, I think it says I'm live. Let me see if anybody comes on and will tell me if there's still sound problems. If there's still sound problems, I'm just going to have to give up on Instagram. Sometimes you have to do that. But anywho, okay, can you guys hear me now? Some people are coming back onto Instagram. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, let me know. Yes. Okay, thank you, TikTok, for letting me know. Oh, I got fireworks and stuff. Y'all see the fireworks on YouTube? That was dope. That was dope. I had a ton of fireworks just going off. Maybe it's a 2 thumbs up. Is it the 2 thumbs up that gave me the fireworks? Oh, it's a 2 thumbs up. Okay, you can hear me now. Yes, thank you. Okay, great. All right, so we're back. Soledad, hey girl, how are you? How's everybody? It's been a year. 2026 has been a year, y'all. I didn't even realize it was going to be like this. It has been a year. Now, I will say, I felt like it started off really nice. January felt like it started off really, really nice. And then, I don't know, y'all. Like, stuff happened. Like, grown up, like, taxes happened. Let me just say, taxes happened. And it was like, oh my gosh, the taxes is kind of crazy tax situation. I broke my tooth. My tooth got broken. Like I was like, why did my tooth break? Like in half. It like literally broke in half. Um, my parents, my mom and my stepdad passed away recently, last couple months. I was like, what is going on in 2026? This is interesting. It's a lot. And that's been like a lot that I've been dealing with. I didn't honestly know if I was going to be able to come on here anytime soon, but I have been I have been thinking about coming on here and talking to you guys because I miss you. I really do miss you. And it's not just so that I can, keep my social media going, but I miss my community, the people that love me, and I need this kind of support during this difficult time while I'm grieving and going through losing my mom and my stepdad, because it's been difficult, guys. Like, I've been crying every day, and I'm not a crier. Thor, I miss you too, love. I miss you too. I miss you guys. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm so glad that I get to see that you guys miss me because I miss you too. I miss all of you. And you said sorry. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. It's been difficult, guys. It's been difficult. So I'm glad that you're here. And I know I'm here, at a different time. Oh, Soledad, thank you. Thank you for saying that. They are still a part of me. Willard, thank you. And the force. You're sending me prayers. Thank you so much. I know. And I know that with my mind. I know that with my heart. I know that with my heart that they are always with me, that they are looking down, on me, they'll always be with me as I move forward in my life. And, you know, um, spiritually, they're always there. So I know this, but it's still it's still like, oh my gosh, like my mommy, my mommy's like gone. I don't even want to start crying now. I'm about to start crying now. But I just wanted to talk about some of the things that I did learn from my mom. And I don't know, maybe you guys can share some things about what it is that you learned. I love you too. What did you learn from your parents? I think that's good to talk about, things like that. So it's a few things that I feel like I learned from my mom for sure. I've learned so much. Oh God, I learned so much, from my mother. Everybody learns a lot from their mother. Well, one of the main things my mother felt that I needed to learn. I will say this: one of the earliest memories that I had of my mom is her telling me that I need to talk to people. Like, if someone speaks to me, I need to speak back. Especially when it is a man. And I think this was like protective advice, protective wisdom, because when we would like walk to the store or something like that, and someone would, a man would speak, hey, how you doing? Instead of ignoring this person, this man, she said you should always speak to them because they might get mad and they might hurt you and do something. So I do. That's one of my like early memories of. By the way, David said he won't be live tonight. Oh, that's okay. That's one of the memories that I have, of my mom telling me, like, make sure you talk to people, especially like people that might be angry. Because listen, I grew up in the hood. Y'all, I know I look real cute and put together right now. I grew up rough in the hood, honey. So it was like some tough, rough guys that were in our neighborhood. And if I were not to speak to them, they might hurt me, in some kind of way. And my mother knew, hopefully she didn't know from experience, but she knew that, the wisest thing for you to do is to speak. It's to just say hello, and you don't have to worry about no problems. You got to worry about somebody, calling you out of your name. You got to worry about somebody retaliating. Oh, you too cute. You can't say nothing. You know, just say hello, be kind. And I think that's the thing. One of the things is like, everybody wants to be spoken to in a nice way. Everybody deserves, like, I think, to be spoken to kindly, and to be treated with kindness. Everybody wants it, and maybe there are some people out there that, um, that probably don't deserve to be spoken to in a nice way because they have hurt other people. They've hurt people, and, but it's like your part, honestly, and I do take this from, the word is our job is to love others, love God and love others. Thank you, Mateo. I see you, honey. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for my gifts. I see you guys. Thank you. Our job as Christians, as children of God, is to love God and to love others. And that's another way of loving others, is just speaking kindly, you know, not judging people, even someone who might appear to be homeless, out, on the corner or in front of a corner store or something like that. Speak, say hello, say how are you. If they do need something, if you're capable, give them something from the store. My husband usually does that. He will go in the store. He'll be like, I'll bring you something to eat if you want something. I'll, if that's what you need. He doesn't ignore that human being, and that's what we all are. We're all human beings. We're all children of God, and our job is not to judge anybody, not to judge anybody and say, well, that's a bad person, I'm not going to speak. If you're able, if you're capable, it doesn't hurt to say hello. I'm doing good, or I hope you're doing okay, God bless you. you know so that's one of the things I did learn from mom, is just to treat people with kindness. Treat people with kindness. He said, here's a joke. Why did Mozart get rid of all the chickens? Because they kept going bok 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 bok. There we go. We got our joke of the day. So yeah, that's one of the things that I did learn from my mom. Like one of the first things I can remember. One of the first things I can remember. Second thing I can remember. Um, Second thing I can remember is um, she was about her money. My mom was about her money, y'all. My mommy was about her money. And I will say, listen, she worked for the government. She worked for the federal government in DC. She got a nursing certificate from Strayer College. She was like a hustler. Like she would get money from all places, anywhere. She would find money. And one of the things that she did teach me is, one job ain't gonna do it. One job ain't gonna make it. You gotta have a job, you gotta have a gig, you gotta have, all types of streams of income. Okay. That's one thing she definitely taught me. When I came to LA, and I was gigging all over the place. Like she would send me gigs that she found out online that she was doing, and I would do those gigs and make money. Hi, Brandon. I would make money, doing those little side gigs. So that's what I do remember is like that woman was about making her money or getting money. Okay. Because it is important. It is important. Sometimes we think that, it's enough to, oh, I guess I'm more of a lover girl, passionate person, so I got to be passionate about what it is that I do. That's why I act. I'm passionate about my acting. Very passionate about acting. I'm very passionate. It's not always giving me money though. Acting is not always, definitely wasn't when I first got to LA. It was not paying the bills. I mean, it was a little bit of money. It was buying food and gas, but like really like paying bills, acting was not doing it for me. So I had to have all types of gigs to like put the money together to make ends meet. And so one of the things that she taught me was, you got to have all these different streams of income coming in, and I've always had that, always had like a little extra gig, a little extra something, a little money coming in different places. So that's, it's very important to make sure that you don't forget about the financial side of things, because emergencies happen, things happen where you have to have money. You gotta have money. You gotta have money to live. You gotta have money. You gotta have a nice place to live and quiet and peaceful atmosphere. And you gotta have a car, to be able to get to where you need to go. And you don't always have to have a car, but like in a city like LA, you do. Well, I mean, the transportation is not the way that it is like in DC or New York, like LA, unless you really don't have places to be. But I have places to be. I gotta be where I gotta be when I gotta be there. You need a car. So you gotta have a car, you gotta have, all the things that keep me up as an actor, I need beauty treatments, I need hair, I need makeup, I need, my nails done. And so you got to have money for the business, so the business can keep going, so you can have more money. um, you got to have money to save, you got to have money to invest, so you don't have to work for your money for the rest of your life. So that's another thing. It's like money is important. And I think, the older I get, I see the importance of it. It's not just enough to be passionate about what you do, but you also have to be making some money. Okay. Yes, I have seen the Michael movie, which is why I have the shirt on. I thought the Michael movie was very good. I am a Michael fan anyway. I've had this shirt. This shirt I've had probably, oh, it's been over 10 years. It's been well over 10 years I've had this shirt. I had this shirt before I got to California. So I've been a Michael fan. I know a lot of y'all are new Michael fans since y'all seen the movie. I've been a Michael fan. I've been true to this, okay? I ain't new to this. So Michael, yeah, me and Michael go way back. I already told y'all that I saw Michael Jackson when I was 13 in concert. I saw him in the flesh in concert. So, yeah, me and Michael go way back. You love my shirt. Thank you. And I mean, and also I think one of the things that I did learn about is, and sometimes I learned to not do things, right? So my mom, she had some difficulties in her youth, and she didn't take care of herself all the time. She didn't put her health first. And that goes for my grandparents too, her parents, health, wasn't like the main thing that they focused on. And I think that's definitely um, something that I can now change as I see how they passed away. Um, that I want to be healthy. I want to be a healthy individual. And I don't know how I'm going to go. None of us know, right? I don't know. Anything can happen. But in my power, I am going to take care of my body, take care of my mind, take care of my spirit, because it's about physical health, it's about mental health, it's about spiritual health. Like, listen, so you have to stay healthy so that you can have a good quality of life, and it will also give you a good quantity, like it'll make you live longer. It'll make you live longer, and of course, living longer is just so that you can still do the things that you love, like, do your purpose, whatever that may be for you. For me, it is performing, it's acting, it's singing, it's, you know, I love to worship. I love to go to church, those things, and spend time with my family. Spend time with the people that I love. So, thank you, Sean. Taking care of your health is primary. It should be at the top of what you need to do for your life, right? Taking care of your health. So I did a whole series on feeling good and looking good, and I'm going to make a online course about it. But a lot of the things that I talked about was how to take care of yourself, and that is taking care of with your body. Okay, just basic. Like, with your body, you should be eating the right things, right? You should be eating your fruit, your vegetables, um, your protein, right? um, drinking a lot of water, and then it makes me think of the things that you shouldn't do, right? So things like drugs and alcohol and overeating, eating fast food, things that don't move in your body, don't come out, don't evacuate fast, you know, um, and the foods that don't really add to your health. Now, it's okay to have a treat, every now and then. It's okay, to have ice cream or cake for birthdays, or for whatever, for a party. You love fruit. Right? But not to have it every day, right? And always drink water. Yes. Try to stay away from the sugary drinks, right? You said Dora says she's barely drinks juice or soda because they have a lot of sugar in it. You got to really look and see what is beneficial about the things that you put into your body. So that's the kind of thing. You have to have like a purpose, and you have to have goals. And my goal is to be a healthy person, to enjoy life, and to think and be able to focus well. And a lot of times you can't focus well when you're not feeding your body the right things, and it's about having a diet that means consistent diet of foods and water that will help you to be a healthy person. Um, my mom struggled with dementia, and sometimes they say that it could be caused by the things that that you eat, and or the things that that you choose to do, whether it was drugs or alcohol or things like that. So things like dementia, Alzheimer's, or any of these other diseases like high blood pressure, and it can be prevented. It can be prevented if you eat the right things consistently, right? That's why I'm saying you don't have to restrict yourself for life. There are people that do restrict themselves for life. They don't eat sugar, and they don't. Some people don't even eat meat. They just eat vegetables and fruit, which is, that's, hey, that's your choice. That's your prerogative. But for you, you have to find the healthiest way for you to live and for you to grow and to be better. Is your skin getting better? Look at your skin. Is your skin better than what it was last year? Is your hair and your nails and your whatever? Look and weigh yourself. Weigh yourself. I also said to track your weight. Track your weight. To see if you gain. Because some people will gain 10 pounds in a year. Every year, 10 pounds every year. That's a lot. That's a lot. So you have to really you have to take care of yourself in a way as if nobody else is checking for you. Because guess what? Nobody else is checking for you. You really have to maintain you. You have to be the CEO of you. And then mentally, if you have gone through some things, some trauma, going to see a therapist. I'm seeing a therapist now because I want to get through the grieving process in a healthy way, right? So I don't want any guilt. I don't want any shame. I don't want any, regrets. And, you know, I'm human and I want to be able to, cry and to, do all the things that I need to do. But therapy will help me get through that in a healthy way. It's good to have friends and family that listens to you, but a professional will help you to work through all of those emotions, so because that can also either way you can go. You can have, mentally you can be going down in a way. You can mentally, if your mind is not in a good place, that can take everything down. That can take your health, your body down. It can take your spirit down. Like you have to be in a healthy place mentally. And so spiritually, so that's another reason why I like to be around like-minded people, Christians spiritually, right? Oh, exercise as well. Exercise is great. Thank you, Brandon. Exercise is another thing that people need to do. And that helps physically and mentally. Exercise is so good because let me tell you, I can just meditate. Sometimes I'm running on the treadmill and my mind is just like, you know. So that helps mentally. Not only physically. So being a runner or getting on the treadmill or getting on a elliptical or the stepper or lifting weights or um, dancing, even dancing, is exercise. Thank you, Omar. Dancing is exercise, so you just got to move your body every day, at least 30 minutes, at least 30 minutes a day. Move your body, and that will keep your body flowing. And walking is really good for you. I'm starting to do more walking than ever. And I was never a walker or a runner, but dancing is exercise, right? It is, Sean. And a lot of people dance. And let me tell you, dancers are athletes. Like those really good dancers, those are athletes, honey. And they have the best bodies. They have the best bodies and they have healthy, strong bodies that last them their whole lives. So moving your body every day is definitely going to give you a longer life and a healthy life, you know? And spiritually, you have to, I believe that spiritual health is very important because, listen, Jesus is light. He is the life. He is life, honey. And for me, when things in life just seem crazy, like how it is right now for me, I have to know that I can go to somebody, bigger than me, stronger than me. you know. And sometimes family, family can be there, but they're not always going to be there. God can be there. God is always there. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Get into the word, get into the Bible, go to church. Going to church, let me tell you, it takes you from one position to another. It literally lifts your spirit. It lifts your spirit. You go to church, let me tell you. So Sundays when I go to church, I have to get up, I have to get dressed, I put on something that I feel good in. I do my hair, I do my makeup, because I'm coming into the house of the Lord. I'm coming to God's house. So I want to look my best, right? I want to feel my best. I want to look my best. I want to smell my best. I want to present myself to God in the best way. So that starts at home. Then I get to church and I see the people and they're welcoming and they're hugging and we're all singing worship together. We're singing about how good God is, how he's blessed us. We're thanking God. We're praying. We're praying, thank you God for what you've done. And then we hear a sermon. Then we hear the choir sing, and we hear a sermon about, like on Sunday, he was talking about going to higher heights and not being afraid to trust God and to pray to God when we're going into higher places, to pray to God that he would give us whatever it is that we need. And then this is how we we do every Sunday. Every Sunday we go and we get this higher lifting of our spirits, and then we come home and we take that with us throughout the week. So that may be the reason why I'm here right now today. Thank you, Brandon, First Lady of Instagram Church Live, right? So that might be the reason why I'm here today. I wasn't feeling like, I didn't know if I was going to be able to come back on Mondays, Mondays and Thursdays. That's usually my days to come on, Mondays and Thursdays. But I went to church yesterday, so I got some extra Holy Spirit fire. So I'm here because God lifted my spirit, because I came into the house of the Lord. So that's why I'm here, and I'm able to speak to you guys. I'm able to talk to you guys and encourage you and to give you the things that I've learned, about, life, and the things that I've gathered from my mom, who was a mess. She was my best friend. She was my best friend, and she was funny. And if y'all thought I was a mess and I was funny, like, that's where I got it from. I got it from that lady. She was hilarious. And so, and enjoy life. That's what she definitely taught me, is to enjoy life, to laugh. This lady laughed all the time. My mama, she laughed all the time. Mama Ann, she laughed all the time, and laughing is healthy. I don't know if y'all know, laughing is healthy. Laughing is medicine. It is medicine to your soul. It's medicine to your body. It is healing. Laughing. So laugh a lot. Laugh, laugh, laugh. It is healthy. It is healthy. So those are the things that I thought of, that I've gathered and I've learned from my mommy. And I mean, just watching her and my stepdad Freddie, um, how they lived together and took care of each other and just loved each other for so long. And to me, people might have different definitions for love. I've always said love for me is unity. Love is literally becoming one. That's what that's what love is for me. So when I look at them, and I see that they stuck together for over 40 years, like, they loved each other. They didn't let go of each other. And there were rough times, really, really rough times for their marriage, where they could have let go. They could have given up, but they stayed together, and they literally stayed together until the end. So that really encourages me, that, you love is the most powerful thing. It's the most powerful thing. And though you might look up and be like, wow, there's a lot of good things and a lot of not so good things in in my, in my relationships. But I think that the good always outweighs the bad when there's love, when there's genuine, authentic love, you know? And a lot of people think that you can, you've been with somebody for a number of years and, things get hard, things get hard. Life gets hard, especially for couples. Life gets hard. Bills need to be paid. You have children need to be taken care of. Um, I don't know. I mean, there's temptation outside of your marriage. It's a lot that goes on in a marriage. And if you don't hold on, it can literally just fall apart. It can fall apart. And I think the best thing to do is to hold on because it's going to get better. Just hold on. And that's what happened between my mom and my stepdad Freddie. I think that they just held on to each other because they knew that it wasn't going to be anything better out there for them, you know? It would never be something better out there for them, especially when sometimes we're the problem. I can say that for sure. I can say that definitely for sure that a lot of times when you think it's your partner, it's you the problem. And once you get yourself together, then maybe say, okay, maybe there's some things that can be taken care of with my partner. But most of the time, if there's a problem in your relationship, and I'm talking about any relationship, whether that's your mama, relationship with your mama, your brother, your cousin, your boyfriend, your husband, whatever, if there's a problem between your relationship, check yourself first. Check yourself first. Get your whole life together first before you blaming somebody else. Okay? Because sometimes you end up saying, "Yep, that was me. That was my fault. That was my fault." And even with my relationship with my mom, it wasn't perfect. It wasn't great. And I can blame, try to blame her. Was she the mama? No, no. I had some stuff going on too that I had to get over myself. I had to get over myself. I was doing some things that wasn't right as well, you know? So I have to take responsibility for my own actions and thoughts and words. And that's really what it comes down to. You got to take accountability for your own relationships, your lives, because guess what? You make these choices. You make the choices, and maybe you don't choose your parents. You choose how to have a relationship with your parents, though. You choose that when you come of age. You choose that. Whether you should honor them and respect them and love them, you choose that. And you should, you know? So, yeah, you got to check yourself first. Check yourself first before you try to blame anybody else in your relationships. Get yourself together. Brandon said accountability is the most important thing to have. Yeah. Dora said, I can see where you get it from. You are hilarious and keep me laughing. Yeah, girl, that's where I get it from. Did I play on Blackish? I did an episode of Blackish. I did an episode of Blackish. You saw me on Blackish. Life is choice driven. Ooh, Brandon, that's good. Life is choice driven. Y'all know that song, Life is What You Make It? Whoa, life is what you make it. So come here, my dear, try and take it. I know that you will. Whoa, life is what you make it. So come here, my dear, try and take it. I know that you will. Yes, life is what you make it. So, choice by choice by choice, life is what you make it. Do I know some Michael Jackson songs? Yes. Smooth Criminal. Also, Shantae, when you were talking about healthy habits, I also don't drink Monster energy drinks. I'll never. Oh, really? Yeah, I don't drink the energy drinks either. I heard that they're bad for you. I don't like them though. I don't even like them. So I'm glad I don't like them. There's some things that people like to eat and drink that are bad for you that I just don't even like. And I'm glad I don't like them because they're not healthy. So Yeah, you got to be careful with those energy drinks. You really do. I used to drink Celsius drinks all the time. In fact, I still get the little packets. Haven't done it lately because I haven't been like really working out the way that I should. But when I was working out and I was adding the little Celsius packets, I heard that the Celsius drinks aren't very good anymore. They aren't good for you. And I thought they were healthy. So if you just stick to water, it'll be great. Yasi, thank you, love. I see you. Thank you for my gifts. Thank you for my gifts. Dora said the monster energy drinks are not good for you. It can give you a heart attack. Oh my lord. Oh yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. You said you never drank a monster drink. There's a 14-year-old girl from Texas that died from drinking a lot of monster. Oh no, that's sad. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Okay, no monster drinks, guys. Talk about being healthy. No monster drinks. I don't want monster coming for me and canceling me. I don't have enough people watching, so it's fine. You said, what's my favorite part of the summer? What is my favorite part of the summer? I think when it gets warm enough to go swimming, like when it gets like 90 degrees, like that's when I'm like, yeah, it's time to get in some water. It's time to get in the ocean. I thought about going to the beach today. I was like, what am I doing? I'm not doing nothing. I should go to the beach because the beach is like a half hour away. I'm so close to the beach, and I take it for granted that how close I am to the beach. So that's what I love is when it gets warm enough for me to get in some water. Thank you, Roma. I see you. Yeah, that is sad. Did I do anything wrong? You didn't mean to know. Oh, I'm sure you're fine. How's it going? You said, did Mikey and Jay and his older brother Owen sneak out to the Barney's house to go to the World Cup while grounded? I don't know. That's a good question. You said you said you and your mom are still drinking our water gallon bottles. Oh my gosh, I used to do the gallon. Yeah, I used to do a gallon of water every day. I had to go to the bathroom so much though. I was so tired of just always having to go to the bathroom. Like literally. If I'm not just home. So I could probably do like the gallon of water if I'm just gonna be home. But if I gotta go and leave the house, I hate having to stop and go to different bathrooms because I feel like it's gross just to be, going to different bathrooms and restrooms, like gas stations and supermarkets and yeah, because I had to go to the bathroom all the time. I stopped and because I was always going somewhere and doing something. But I do two of these. I try to do two of these every day. So I think that's enough water. Yeah. This is my second one today. You love my earrings? Thank you. Could you join so you can get a picture? You want to get a picture? I'll be telling y'all to come on. Y'all be shy. Y'all be acting shy, man. What did I do over the weekend? Um, Saturday. Oh, we had company come in. We had three little girls on my doorstep. We had my husband's his play brother came into town, and him and his wife have three little girls. They're I think 7, 5, and like 3. They were something. They had so much energy. Zeta, Laomi, and Sophia. Yeah, they were very, very adorable little girls, but super, super duper busy. So they came over, they came into town Friday and then they left Saturday, but they kept us busy. I can tell. I thought that we had, we got a lot of energy, right? Because we're still young. We're not old, old. We're not like grandparent age old, even though we are grandparents. But we still, we was like, yes, bring them on, yes, bring the girls, let's go. Child, they was out. They was out. Um, so they came in to visit, but yeah, they were super cute. Then I went to a brunch, little church brunch on Saturday. We played with the kids again and until they left, and then I was out, knocked out after they left. Then Sunday we went to church. We went to church on Sunday. And after church, what I've been starting to do is I ever since, my mom and stepdad passed, I've been wanting to stay connected to family. So I'm making Sundays my family call day. And I don't know, maybe I got it from some sitcom family TV show or something, but I just feel like I would have loved to have had more talks with my mom, and I wish like we had had a consistent call like on a Sunday, maybe, if that's the day everybody's home and chilling, before they have to go to work. Because during the week, everybody's busy. Saturday, you're trying to run errands, but Sunday just feels like a good family day. And usually that is our family day. I try not to do a lot on a Sunday because, I just feel like going to church and coming home and eating dinner, that's a good, slow family day. So, and I feel like that's a great time to make phone calls. So I called, and talked to my family, my brother and my sons and um, my cousins. I talked to my cousin Jocelyn, who I haven't seen in years, but she came to my mom's service and it was nice. It was nice to just reconnect with a lot of my cousins and my aunts. And, we had, oh man, because last weekend, we were in DC. We had crabs, we had chicken, Popeye's chicken. We had a good repast, like wherever all the family came back to the house and we just ate and it was great. It was beautiful. So that's what I did. That's what I did this weekend. You hung out with your boyfriend. Girl, what you doing with a boyfriend? Dora, what you doing with a boyfriend, girl? You said I hung out with my boyfriend. Why is he your boyfriend? What would he do? What would he do for you to be your boyfriend? See, this is how I would be if I had daughters. What did he do so spectacular to be your boyfriend? I don't understand. Tell me. What price did he pay to have a beautiful young, beautiful girl like you? You've been dating since November. Okay. Did he give you a Christmas present? Was it a big Christmas present? Did he buy you a car? Um, we cooked dinner for Christmas. That's all you did for Christmas? Girl, find you another boyfriend. Brandon said he went to church on yesterday and got a good word. Okay, come on, good word. He gave you a Christmas present. It was a small gift. Why was it small? It need to be a big gift. Okay. Hi, Shante. Hi, honey. Thank you. So happy to see you too, baby. I'm happy to be back. I am. I need it. I need this love. I need this community because you guys, you lift me up. You raise me up. You said you didn't cook dinner for Christmas. I was talking about yesterday. Okay, you cooked dinner. Okay, yesterday. Okay, nice. Did I get some sour cream and onion chips? Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Is that Laura? Is that Lauren? Thank you, Zafire. Um, I did. I got a bag of chips every day when I was in DC. It was kind of ridiculous, Brandon. It was I was like, okay, this is too much. I literally and then I brought home like 3 bags and I had one bag when I got to the house. I had already eaten 2 bags in travel. It was bad. It was bad. So I made up for all the Utz chips that I've been missing since I've been in California because I ate a bag. I mean, and I ain't talking about a bag. I ain't talking about a little. I ate a party size bag every day while I was in DC. It was bad. It was bad. I ate too many chips. Too many sour cream and onion chips. It was pretty bad. You like my singing? Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you. I don't see my Instagram, YouTube, sweetest son, Nachum. I don't know where he is today. And then we don't have David. No badges today on Instagram. Y'all not giving. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. It's June. It's summertime. Everybody's out. Everybody's having a good time. I'm one of your biggest inspirations. Oh, thank you. You're always going to love Darman. I'm always going to watch the videos forever and ever. Oh, thank you. Your YouTube mom is beautiful. Well, thank you. You're beautiful. Do I sometimes opera sing? I have been known to opera sing. Yes, I've been known to do that. I see you guys giving gifts. Oh, thank you for a badge. Tiakissen. Oh, wait. I was trying to put the words together. So is it Atkinson? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for my badge, Ty. Yay. I said Tiakissen. Thank you. I appreciate that. You're my bestie now. Ty is my bestie. Thank you for my love language. My love gifts are my love language. So I do appreciate you, Ty. Gifts are definitely my love language. You bought a badge. Gifts are my love language. Yes, that they are. Gifts are literally my love language. I love them so much. You said it right the second time. Atkinson. Okay. Now I know. Ty is my bestie. Ty is my bestie. Okay. So I have a meeting at 6 o'clock. Wait, what? Door. You're 20 and your boyfriend's 18. What do you mean? Gifts are my Instagram's light language. No, love language. Does that mean I can get a photo? He really wants a photo, huh? Say cheese. You really want a photo. Okay. Come back on Thursday. Come back on Thursday and I'll get you a photo. We'll do it because I'll come back on Thursday night. I think I should be here on Thursday night. Come back on Thursday and then we'll get a photo, okay? His birthday is on September 19th? Okay, well maybe he is a good guy because his birthday is September 19th. You know my birthday is September 19th. But he's 18, girl. He's too young, girl. He's too young. He's too young. Is he in college like you, girl? Is he in college? All right. Anyway, we'll talk soon. I gotta go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for all of my gifts. You guys know gifts are my love language. So I appreciate you guys. I really do. I'm beautiful. Thank you. And so are you. Oh, you'll be on here Thursday, Shantae? Okay, everybody, I'll see you on Thursday night. I love you. Bye. Me and Michael. He's a sophomore. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Fine, Dora. Thank you. Have a good night, Ty, bestie. I'll see you. I'll see you soon.